It's that time for XS Legend of Zelda Hyrule's Doom. Oh dear. We love hacks, don't we? ROM hacks that make it a little bit more difficult. And it's something about he took the Triforce. He took the Triforce. Give that to Po Zelda. Okay then, Link. And all the items. The fairy has been changed, graphics have been changed, and a lot more has been changed. Having played this a slight bit ahead of time. And some things are named more accurately. But red is always red and blue is always blue. Unless you rename them. Then somebody's probably, yeah. Just call it a skeleton or key or master key, please. Not the any lock key. And yes, this hack actually did come with a manual for details. So let's create a new file. Because I am Magma and not just Mag. Well, you can call me Mag. Hello there, Rue. I am sorry. I'm playing another Zelda hack. And you know what this means. They actually give me the sword. The Triforces, yes. I look a little different, though. Also, gutting the old man never gets old. So here we are. On a different map. Trust me, it gets a lot different later. Also, Octoroks. Octoroks. They never cease to be being Octoroks. Oh, I can buy a bomb for 4. Or key, or get a free heart. He gave me a free heart. How nice of him. Strange decisions aside, it looks like our passage is blocked. If I only had a ladder. I should get one sometime. Also, I'm going to need a bomb. And I am not a kid. Link is an adult by now because this supposedly was set in the future. 8 years in the future. Where I get 4 bombs for 4 rupees. That's a good deal. That is a good deal. Now I haven't found the level 1 dungeon yet. But I have found a hint. And it would be in the most obvious place, besides the obvious misplacing of the trees for Octoroks. And it does not involve Tech Titans. But it all involves getting through these soldiers. Stoneman soldiers. They're good for what kills you. And it's always good to have a clock. Also, bombs. That looks suspicious. Yeah, Ganon sucks. That moblin knows what's up. Also, that looks suspicious. It's just begging to be bombed. But yes, a lot of things have been changed. The layouts of the old world. And the old man is giving us porn. Oh God. No, it's the letter, but still. The way he phrased it. innuendos aside, another obvious place that seems to be begging for a bomb. After I die to Octoroks. Choose the one best for you. You're a fool if you ever choose the medicine. Unless you're going on a 3-heart rampage. I chose a bit heart. Just so you didn't have to hear beep, 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 beep over and over again. And further along the coastline, we find more Octoroks. We all love Octoroks. But unfortunately, I ran out of bombs. It's okay. Every 10th enemy drops a bomb. You knew that, right? Not always true. It has a chance of dropping a bomb. Oh, that candle looks tempting. Also, that key, what the heck? It's not a bad price for a key, though. But I am definitely taking advantage of these bomb sales. Everything explodes. It's always for sale. Also, hey, free cart container. I'll take that. Usually you'd need a ladder to get that. I guess the designer decided to be nice. Still need a raft. But Magma, aren't you headed towards level 1? Yes. It's just a little further away than usual. By a little, I mean a lot. By a lot, I mean, oops, I didn't go this way before. I regret decisions I have made in my life. But you can't go around regretting them forever. So instead, you grab a fairy that looks like a fireball and eat it. Find a prize to the east. I think I found a prize. I guess, all the characters speak jive now. You can call it Jamaican, you can call it jive. But I don't think it involves bombing to the side. Alright, now where was I? Playing the choose a door. Choose any door. Because no, level 1 isn't here. And as this is more of a demonstration video than an actual go-through, although it would be a nice for a go-through. I think so. The enemy graphics haven't changed much. Some of the backgrounds have, though. But later on we'll see some new enemies. Or new looking enemies, rather. And possibly a new dungeon if I can remember where it is. Instead, it's always good to be a good guy. Don't you ever forget that. Kindness is truly a caliber above the rest. My neighbor's music, on the other hand, is a caliber below the rest. They play boombox music. Not epic music like The Legend of Zelda. Which is not to be confused with The Legend of Link. The ultimate troll, supposedly, is to call Link Zelda. Also, White Zora. Hey! Hint time! Yes, I knew something was behind the waterfall. 5 would say Level 1 is where level 9 was. That's right. Death Mountain. So let's pay for an expensive hint since I actually got rupees. Is buyable. So I better save up those rupees. It's not rubies, it's rupees. With a P, not a B. There's a big difference. Because rupees with a P are readily available. Rupees with a B are something you get from conmen, also known as diamond stores. Thank goodness I haven't found the man who demands door repair charges yet. You'd think I would have with my luck. Because everybody knows my luck is terrible. Speaking of terrible, it's about terribly time to get a candle. Am I still restricted to one flame per screen? Yes. It's alright. It's mainly meant to light your way through dungeons. Not be an awesome overpowered weapon. Which it is. If it's the red candle. Red candles aside. Hello, fairy. That's a fairy you cannot eat, but it'll still restore your life nonetheless. Isn't that nice? Oh dear. This is not the enemy I want to face. Lionos is horrible. And I'm not talking about the guy who goes thunder, thunder, thundercast, ho. Because Zelda is not a ho. Trust me. Please. Please trust me on this. You should be nice to her. And if I had to guess where Secret Passage was, it would have been there. But I gotta keep my bombs to open up level 1. If I remember where it was. Because I think I'm off a little bit. I think it's supposed to be a little bit further south. Now we're having a laser show. It's like a third-person shooter. Speaking of shooting, oh dear. I found the bad man. I found Mr. Wilson. Dennis the Menace was an annoying kid. We all know that. But the kid speaks the truth sometimes. Fantastic programming. That's not the point. The point is I went here for nothing. Well, if I would have looked a little harder, I might have found something. I hear you talking smack. I'm talking smack to myself. When you talk smack to yourself, is it really abuse? Some say the other things are abuse, but that's not the point. I am not looking through all 10 of those. Also, slow down. Oh dear, that slowed down. You know, back in the day, they called it battery backup. You also might call it insurance. Also rocks out of nowhere. It doesn't even make sense. Could I have possibly made it to level 1? Why, yes, of course. How nice of them to give me bombs. How mean of them to throw the hand right at me. That hand says you need some slaps, Link. Also, his hat's longer, if you haven't noticed by now. Hat is synonymous with another part of the body. Because we know Link is pimpin'. Pimpin' with a P, not a Q. Oh, hi, Staphos. Staphos! He wields swords. He slows down your ability to fight. It's okay. I can stop time. Hero of time jokes here. I'm liking this hack so far. It's a fair challenge. And it's actually enjoyable. Just could have used some more remixes. When you call your snakes rope, does that mean you're dope on a rope? Yes, it does. Also, have you ever bought a key from a merchant? You should be ashamed of yourself if you did, unless the hack requires you to. Also, kobolds. Kobolds. With the boomerangs. So many kobolds. Stop blocking the door, yeah, kobolds. Yes, thank you, Mr. Watch. The game has been awful generous with its watches. Also, no prize for me killing them all. For shame. I thought it'd be the magic, oh, dingo dongles! Dodongos. I can't wait to bomb some dodongos. I don't think, 2 bombs are going to cut it, though. So, no going to the side doors for right now. Instead, more staffles. Okay, it's the same map, but it's still different rooms. And different challenges. The question is, will I still get the bow at the end? Sneaky. Sneaky. Sneaky, but not the point. Also more dodongos. Somebody likes dodongos. Come on, you loved dodongos as a kid. You know, the triceratops. You know, moving blocks so you can get the ladder. Okay, we're getting the ladder this time. Which fits handily on Link's back, but you cannot see it because it has been turned into a microscopic item that Link pulls out of his hat. I just said I put it on his back. Hammer space! It solves everything! Speaking of dodongos, don't need to face those right now. Much less kobolds. But what if one of them's hiding the boomerang? I'll have to wait for a private playthrough. Private means no one else but me. I doubt anyone really wants to see this all the way through. They want to play it on their own. Also, you're an aqua thingamajig. Eat a bomb. Okay, 1 bomb didn't kill it this time. How about 2 bombs? 2 bombs. 2 bombs. It's better than 1 bomb. And of course, the always famous Triforce piece. Alright, so the layout of the dungeon didn't change. Nonetheless, I got a ladder this time. And what could I do with the ladder? Who knows? Probably get to that area to the southwest I couldn't get to earlier. But right now, that's not the point. The point is to burn a bush. Too bad it didn't work. So yes, this is a pretty good Zelda hack. The Legend of... Let me double check the name of it. Hyrule's Doom, yes.